Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one is going to be, guys, the time has come. It is time for the non-spoiler review for The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 1, Acheron, Part 1.
We gotta get through this together.
I don't leave anybody behind.
This is a path you don't want to go down.
The only way this works is if we trust each other.
Okay guys, so it's going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. This one is going to be doing the video that we've all been waiting to do. It's not the spoiler-filled review, but it is the non-spoiler review for The Walking Dead, Season 11, Episode 1, Acheron Part 1. So, just to make it clear for everybody, this is a non-spoiler review. We are not going to be delving into any spoilers in this review as well, too. This episode is only going to be, releasing within another week. So, definitely this week in terms of spoilers and stuff like that in the videos, it's going to be hard, I guarantee it. But, either way, I will say for you guys, the, spoiler-filled review is actually going to be filmed, right after this. So, non-spoiler review for Season 11, Episode 1 of The Walking Dead. So, first initial thoughts, I'm sure you guys are going to wonder, Dan, did you like the Season 11 premiere? And yeah, damn right I did. I freaking loved it. So, awesome premiere. I'm going to say that right off the bat. Awesome premiere. There's a lot of just great stuff in this one, and honestly, even though I do have minor flaws with the episodes, it's nothing major. I'm going to be honest. There's honestly nothing major. For the most part, I had a fun time watching this episode. Really enjoyed a lot of, what they did in this one. And just to kind of give you guys a basic idea of this one, basically, we do focus this episode around, obviously, two groups. We get Maggie and Daryl and Negan and all of them that are going through the subway tunnel, as well as we get to see the Commonwealth with Eugene, Princess, Yumiko, and Ezekiel. So, obviously, it has, been, very long awaited to see what the hell we're actually going to see with Eugene and the Commonwealth. And I'm going to say with this episode, we do get a lot. We do actually get quite a bit with Eugene and them. However, I will say one thing about the Eugene and Commonwealth storyline in this episode. I kind of expected a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel like what we got was enough to really set up for everything coming up. Because I'm just going to be honest, there are some things in this one that I was kind of waiting to see, and then it didn't happen. But either way, I still really enjoyed it a lot, and I think it's a really kind of fun introduction to that, that storyline from the comics. And obviously, we're going to see a lot, coming up this season. So this episode kind of gets us started for that. You kind of get introduced slowly to the Commonwealth, kind of like the process of what it's like. And I'm not going to go into it too much, but I'll just say that there's actually some pretty funny scenes with our characters that I did actually laugh out loud a few times watching it through. There's a few scenes with Eugene that I think it's pretty funny, and just kind of some of the characters and the way they kind of play off each other. I really like the four of them together. Eugene, Yumiko, Ezekiel, and Princess. I think they make a really cool group. Because I remember originally in Season 10 of The Walking Dead, when we saw the clip from the trailer of just Eugene, Yumiko, and Ezekiel, I'm like, man, compared to the comics, that group that's going to visit the Commonwealth is pretty small. But it actually kind of makes for a better storyline just to have four of them. It's more, I don't know, I can't really describe it, but it's different from the comics so far, and I really like it. I think it's really cool. So, the Commonwealth stuff, I think, is a really good, start in this episode. I'm expecting to see more, obviously, in Episode 2 and onward, but again, at least so far, I'm definitely very interested, and I'm, intrigued, definitely after, what I've experienced in the Commonwealth for the first episode. So, of course, the main storyline in this one, though, is the main group going through the subway tunnel, and we get to see, Daryl, Maggie, Negan, Rosita, Lydia, Magna, Kelly. I mean, the list just goes on and on. Basically, the main focus, I'll just say, for a lot of this stuff with our main group is obviously the conflict with Maggie and Negan, because obviously, and we can already tell this from the sneak peeks, Negan and Maggie still have some conflict, obviously, to work out. There's the scenes in the trailers where she's like, keep pushing me, Negan, please, to maybe just kill you right now, stuff like that. And obviously, we're gonna see a little bit of that in this episode. But I'm gonna say one thing, and for y'all that have seen the episode, you know what I'm about to say here. Negan is really different in this episode, but good different, very good different. I love Negan in this episode. He I'm just gonna say Negan does some things in this one. He makes some choices that really throw, I know is going to throw a lot of you guys off, and it's very different for the character, and it's something that I didn't expect to see from him, just kind of right out of the gate, right off the bat, this season, just kind of starting things off. But I really am enjoying already the storyline that they're doing with Negan, you know? It doesn't take much for me to enjoy the storylines that they do with Negan, you know? It took one episode, and I'm back into the zone with Negan. I'm like, okay, let's see what he's doing, you know, this season. Let's see what he's let's see what he's up to. So, that's really cool as well, too. So, and, you know, just a really creepy, you know, at times, really creepy, very action-oriented. Like, I'm going to also say this, actually, as well. There's a scene, it's the opening scene of the episode. It's very action-based. It's very, you know, go, 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 and it's very fun to kind of see, you know, right off the bat, you start off the final season with a really cool action scene, and I think it worked in their benefit, absolutely. So, and again, you know, y'all that have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It just starts off immediately with just, you know, a lot of stuff going on. So, which is always my cup of tea. I always love that when, you know, instantly you're right in it. You know, you're right into the action and just no delays. It just, you know, it starts and, you know, you're just kind of thrown into it, you know. So that's really, really cool as well, too. So, and, okay, the final thing I'll say for this non-spoiler is that, obviously, a lot of non-spoiler reviewers, you know, a few days ago hyped up the ending, and I was kind of worried. I was like, okay, like, you know, they're probably hyping up the ending scene of this episode just because, well, they're getting paid to say this. And, well, I'm pretty sure you guys know from watching this review, AMC's not paying me to say this. If I wanted to say it sucked right now, this episode sucked, I can darn well say it. But, I will say one thing. The ending of this episode that a lot of people hyped up, I like it. I do. I actually really freaking like it. It's a crazy scene. They weren't overhyping it. I'll be honest. It was really crazy. And when I saw it, I was like, what? Like, it's pretty crazy. So, the ending scene of the episode, definitely get ready for that. That one definitely, they throw a few curveballs in there near the end of the episode. That's pretty crazy. But, I'm just gonna say that, even though I like the ending of the episode, and even though it's great, I will say one thing, and I'm going to try to say this without saying what I mean necessarily. The ending of the episode is to a point, though, where the trailers and a lot of this stuff is going to ruin it. You know, and it's because of a lot of the stuff they've revealed in the trailers, and there's a lot of things that they've already revealed about this season that makes certain things in this episode not as intense, you know, and y'all that have seen it, you know what I'm saying. It makes certain things not as intense because you see stuff in the trailer, so that's a little, you know, whatever, but, and y'all that have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, that is all I'm going to say for Season 11, Episode 1 of The Walking Dead. I love the episode. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I think it's a damn good start to the season. And honestly, if this is any indication on the final season whatsoever, which I'm going to have to see it for myself, but if this is any indication on the final season, then I think this is going to be really freaking good. So anyway, that is my thoughts. Season 11, Episode 1, Acheron of The Walking Dead is out right now on AMC Plus a week early, so definitely go ahead and check that out. And definitely let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you just all right with it? I personally really love this premiere, and I think it's a very, very good kickoff to the season. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Write your comments in the comment section below. If you guys are new here, go ahead and subscribe button, tune in with some of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dance Walking Reviews, from guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?